Hey, today I want to talk about becoming the you you've always wanted to be. I want to tell you that it's a very simple process, that I've done it myself and I've done it with my clients so that they can have the fullness that they want about themselves in their life. And also, I'm going to walk you through this whole thing in this video. The first thing I want to say is to take some notes, watch the whole video. Once you have those notes, then run yourself through it again. And this way you'll have a much more powerful experience of the process, allowing it to settle in. Okay, so I have written some notes. If I look away, you'll know I'm looking at my notes. And the very first thing that you need to do in this process is decide which aspect of your life you would like to see a better version of yourself. So that might be your career, your relationships, your health, or your wealth, all or anything, any other aspect of your life that comes up for you. Once you decide on that one aspect, because I don't want you to get confused or overwhelmed by this process by doing it in more than one aspect of your life at the same time. You can always go back and do it again for another aspect of your life, but let's just choose one today and walk you through the process. Okay, the process begins once you choose that aspect of your life is to close your eyes and imagine or just even before you close your eyes, imagine that person that you want to be. Now, you don't have to know all the things about that person right now. What you need to do is just imagine yourself as a better version of yourself and see that person in front of you. Now, this is loosely based on some NLP practices that are very powerful and profound. So as you work it on yourself, you'll start to see that result. So once you get very clear about the aspect of your life and the person that you would like to be, you don't have to know details about that person, just see them out in front of you. And then what I want you to do is I want you to step into that person. So close your eyes and imagine that you're stepping into your physical body is stepping into their physical body. Now it's still you, but this person is a better version of you. And what I want you to do once you step into that better version of you is just start noticing what do they see out of their eyes? What do they hear in their surroundings? What kinds of thoughts are they thinking to themselves? What do they feel like when you're sitting inside that body of a better version of yourself? What does that person feel like? Notice all those sensations. Notice how they see the world. And as you do that, just get really clear about those different aspects. What do they hear? What do they see? Maybe even what do they smell around them? And as you notice all of that, you don't have to be super clear on everything that they see or everything that they smell. Just notice what you notice in that better version of you. Notice what they feel like in their heart. Even if this is about your career, what do they feel like in their heart? And as you notice all of these aspects of this person, this better version of you, and you're inside them and you're realizing all of it, let all of those sensations, all of those sounds and smells and sights sink into the cells of the physical body you have now. Let it sink all the way in so that your cells understand clearly what that is. Your nervous system gets a sense of what that is. And as you do all of that, let yourself get really, really comfortable in that space. Once you feel really, really comfortable in that space, I want you to bring your focus back into the room where you are now. And as you bring your attention back into the room where you are now, notice that you've brought all of those wonderful qualities back with you. And just let yourself sit with that for a minute. And when you're ready to open your eyes, get a pencil and paper and write down anything that surprised you, anything that was really interesting or fascinating about the experience. And once you've written all that down, get up and do something else. Take a walk, ride your bike, do the dishes, do your laundry, whatever it is that will completely distract you from the experience you just had. And just what that does is it allows it to all settle into your neurology. It lets it settle in and lets it start to become those aspects that you want to have real for you. Now, to be 100% here, I want you to know that we do have some beliefs that could get in the way of this fully developing into who you are now. And so that is a different video that we could talk about as far as clearing those beliefs that are resistant to you becoming the better aspect of you. But right now, let yourself have this experience, because those limitations will reveal themselves in time, maybe in a few days, a few hours, sometimes even a few minutes. And once you realize those resistant aspects, we can go in and have a discussion with them, shift those resistant aspects, which actually just have higher values for you, and allow them to join you in becoming that higher aspect or the better aspect of you that you'd love to become. Okay, so I obviously have to do another video on the resistance, but right now, go ahead and practice this and let yourself do it maybe once a week for a few weeks. See if anything changes around you in your reality. Take note of any resistance that you become aware of. It could be just a physical sensation. It could be procrastination. It could be all kinds of things that just want to get in your way because they're a little bit unsure of where you're going with this. But if you have no resistance to it, you're going to see some amazing changes instantly. And I'm going to get ready and do that second video on resistance so we can help you clear that as well. All right. Let me know how it goes for you. Put a note in the comments below. I would love to hear them, respond to them if you have any questions. Also, if you're interested in working with me, there is a link to my website in the description. And if you'd like to read my book, I have a link there as well, because you can read it for free on Kindle Unlimited. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you at the next video.